Hey guys, Charlie here from StogieReview.com with another cigar review video for you. This week I was rummaging through my coolador trying to find a cigar for a first impressions video that we haven't covered here in the past on Stogie Review, which is sometimes a challenge. And I came up with this one. This is the Morro Castle. This is a cigar made by AJ Fernandez exclusively for the Cigars International universe. I think I got this cigar in a bomb or a box pass or whatever, or maybe it was the Secret Santa on the Stogie Review forums from Corey, C. Zerby on Twitter and everything. But this cigar has an Ecuadorian Sumatra wrapper. And Nicaraguan and Honduran fillers. Looking at the wrapper, sort of a lighter color, quite toothy, visible veins, but they're not too pronounced. Feels well put together, as we can expect from AJ Fernandez. This is the Toro 6x52. So let's dive in and see what's going on here. Off the wrapper, I'm getting really just sort of a little bit of sweet hay. Off the foot, there's I don't know, maybe some coffee, tiny bit of chocolate maybe. Let me go ahead and cut this with my camouflage paleo cutter. Okay. Resistance on the cold draw is pretty good. Flavor-wise, not much of anything. So let's go ahead and light this puppy up. It's a rather nice day out here, Easter weekend in Virginia. On the deck in my backyard, I actually I'm not in a particularly good mood. I just filed my taxes. I usually do it a bit earlier, but as many of you know, I've been sort of busy beginning of this year. So got all that done. So I'm trying to recover and put myself in a better mood with a cigar and a beer maybe. Some of my neighbors are outside doing some yard work or whatnot, and I got my dog here playing with a frisbee. I don't know if you can hear him chewing that. So, toasting the foot of this Morro Castle here. Trying to get a nice even burn. While I'm out here today, I've got to shoot a promo video for Stogie Review that's going to go on Walt's gun blog, his Walt in PA. Got my Zycar lighter here. A little windy out today. Hopefully that's not causing any problems with the microphone, but it's making it a little difficult to light this puppy. All right. Right off the bat, I'm getting some pretty intense black pepper, which is nice. Still trying to get this thing even. Other than the pepper, that was my dog, not me. It's a bit of underlying sweetness. Maybe some wood in there too. But anyway, I'll keep going on my Morro Castle here, and I'll check back in after the first third and let you know how things are going. All right, I'm back. About done. Whoa, there goes the there goes the ash. About done with the first third here of my Morro Castle. Still breezy, still lots of noise. The sun keeps peeking back and forth out from behind the clouds, so I guess I'm just going to have to deal with it. That's what you get when you don't exactly have a controlled studio environment. But yeah, things are going okay. As you saw, it took a little while before I was able to get the cigar fully lit. It needed a little bit of help to even out right there in the beginning, but things are smoking pretty well. Draw might be barely on the tight side, but it's producing quite a bit of smoke, so I'm not complaining about that. Let's see, flavor-wise, mostly just sort of a sweet cedar with some black pepper. Nothing too big or bold or anything, so it's all right. Yeah, anyway, that's about it. I'll keep going, let you know how the second third goes, and hopefully you can see me a little better when I check back in. All right, sort of switched up locations a little bit, so hopefully you'll be able to see me a little bit more as my dog Brady wants to come over and say hi. Anyway, on the Morro Castle here, gotten through about the halfway point or through the second third. Flavor-wise, not too much has changed up. That cedar, the sweetness is starting to gone away, so it's more of a dry cedar now. Sort of in the back of my palate, back of my throat, I'm getting that black pepper is sort of lingering. So I don't know if I love it, but cigar's burning pretty well. Despite the stiff breeze, it's burning okay. There's it's burning pretty evenly. Once I got it going, got the burn going nice and straight. I haven't had to correct it or anything. Got a tiny little crack right here by the burn line. I don't know if you can make that out. Nothing too severe at all. So all in all, things are going okay. Nothing too spectacular, but pretty solid. AJ Fernandez typically doesn't make bad cigars, or I haven't had a bad cigar from AJ. So not bad for a $5 stick. I think you can get these in 5 packs, all different sizes for 25. So nothing too spectacular, but not bad either. So I'll just keep going. I'll get down to the end, and then I'll come back to wrap things up with my Morro Castle Toro. All right, getting down towards the end of the Morro Castle. As you can see, got sort of a pretty serious crack has developed here, caused by a bulge in the binder, I guess. Whoa, some of that ash is blowing away. Tap that off. Anyway, so bless you. So yeah, despite that crack, it's still burning okay. Sort of just a pain in the ass. Yeah, a couple of other little cracks have developed as a result of that bulging. You can see it nice and shiny in the light there. Anyway, flavor-wise, sort of trailing off into almost blandness down here towards the end. But for $5 you can't complain too much. It's I guess typical Cigars International fare. Nothing too spectacular, but not bad for the price. AJ certainly has better cigars out there, but this one isn't bad. Just not a superstar. The ash actually held on pretty well. The breeze was pretty stiff, but it was falling off in about half-inch chunks or so. I just shot the promo video for Walt's blog, waltonpa.com, and the Shooting the Breeze podcast. I think I might have mentioned that Stogie Review is sponsoring a couple of contests on Walt's site. So I did a little video just for some cross promotion. You know, tell the followers of Walton, PA, what Stogie Review is all about if they haven't checked it out before. So I think that went okay. My dog has certainly enjoyed hanging out with me as I smoke. So yeah, so if you haven't checked out, you know, speaking of cross promotion, if you haven't checked out waltonpa.com, it's Walt's personal blog. He talks a lot about you know, his other great love other than cigars is firearms. So be sure to check that out, and of course his Shooting the Breeze podcast. You know, I'm a gun owner too, so I appreciate that sort of stuff. Yeah, so I think that's about it. That'll wrap things up here with the Morro Castle. As always, thanks for watching. We always appreciate it, and I'll see you next time.